Hello everyone and welcome back to the Great Book of Grudges. My name is Nathan and we are back with our Skaven campaign, episode 3, where we've been building up and kind of trying to do some stuff to actually get out there, but we've been slightly put aside, so to speak.
Unleash corruption.
Just ever so slightly, but we are able to do quite a few things. Now hopefully we'll be able to spawn up an army relatively quickly and smash out these enemies. I would like to take over this. The only problem is that the orcs here are going to be a bit of an issue. So we do need to fight our way this way, but then we'll also need to fight our way through these areas. Now who are they fighting? They're fighting these guys, so they're going to be kind of busy at the moment. I think I might just risk going up this way, or I might destroy these guys from the south upwards. There are many choices. Many choices. And I rather deal with this in a very diplomatic and smart way. Now, obviously, the high elves here are going to be an issue, and so are these guys. So I've got to think about how everything is going to affect me. I would go down here, but we don't seem to have the food just yet to be able to warrant that. Now, if I come back here and just cause another rebellion, we should be a bit better off to deal with that. The good thing is, you know, this is perfectly fine as Skaven, because the Skaven do this to themselves. You know, they all betray themselves and damage themselves and all that, which is fantastic. It's very fantastic. Arcane Conduit is very good. I mean, I'm just a bit concerned on how we're going to do everything here. So let's see how we're doing. We've got decent money. We don't have decent units, but I do need to get some more. I don't want to spend units because, you know, they're 21 at the moment. And they're quite cheap compared to, like, it takes 5 freaking... Wow, I lost the word and they're right in front of me. 5 Skaven slaves to actually cost more or less what a clan rat does. And that does become quite the issue if you're trying to build up relatively quickly. Now, I'm going to try and get a few levels up. If we can smash this down, I'm going to try and take out the Chamber of Visions and the Sentinels quite fast. I mean, there's also the possibility of coming up through here, so I might just build up an army with this guy. But we have to be very smart about this, because I obviously don't want to get killed. Even though it might be a question of when I get killed. But if I can take that out, my base food is currently 130. So we can get pretty much to the Sentinels without a problem. They are building up at the Sentinels though, and I do have to be careful that they don't smash me down. But let's just see. If I can get that, that's going to give me some money. This place is going to get some more public order very soon. I shouldn't really bother with that just yet. It's the cash. It's the lack of cash which is going to kill me. And the more we can get, the better. But I do desperately need to take out these guys and not deal with them. How are we doing diplomatically with these guys? Right, we're deteriorating, but not too much. The fact is that we don't really have that upgraded too well, so what we're going to do is we're going to upgrade this building just to kind of get it out there. And we're just going to keep on building up for the time being. I will start improving this though, so let's start getting some decent units. Yeah, I mean, it's going to be a bit sick that, well, it's not sick, but it's going to be a bit crap that we're going to lose a lot of units at the moment, and we're going to lose quite a bit of income. But if we can just keep this building up, and we can just keep working like that, we could essentially just build up to the point that we won't need to worry. smash our way down, take whatever they have there, and build up a nice line. The Chamber of Visions itself being a nice little protective line for these 3 camps. And the money there that we could get is just phenomenal. Lustria is not very big, but it is very defendable. If we don't have to deal with chaos at the moment, we're perfectly fine. They will come in very, very large numbers though, and that does worry me because I don't want to have to deal with chaos just yet. Once I get Itza, I can destroy one of the buildings down there and actually get the defensive wall in our starting capital, because it does have our 5 bonus pasture. So I'd rather not lose that. Technology is fine. He spawned a little far away this time. We should be fine though.
Kill Slade. Fight.
Right, this can be a bit of an issue, but we do have warp bomb and so on, so let's just... Ah, it's a marsh. I'm gonna have to travel through here. That's perfectly fine. Let's charge in. Their catapult does worry me a slight bit, but not too much. Wow, I had to be really quick there. One. We'll do it in a second, and then we're pretty much not going to do that ever again. It's the positioning. If we can get the garrison, obviously it works it out much better, but if the positioning's off by just a tiny bit, it just screws up with our system.
Clan Pestilens will rule the world.
A little food goes a long way. I'm still going to work on this first because I want to get power drain and so on. The extra winds of magic we can get, the better. Which makes me believe I'm most likely going to use Skrulk to attack the other places. Now how it's working here is we do have a decent force, and we're going to start reducing that to get more. We're going to get a bit of extra income within a few turns, which is obviously going to be welcome for us, because we're going to need that.
My eyes gone, but I see. Unleash corruption. Move, move.
You know, the extra food could have been nice, but at the end of the day, we do need this. And that's given us enough to kind of be a bit safer.
Stink of betrayal strong.
I'm Teclis, High Law Master of
We've got a trade agreement with these guys, which works, because we are getting more buildings for trade.
Shadow, horned rat.
2 turns for that. Let's just give them that so we can give them a bit more incentive for trade.
Time to do it. Chosen.
Okay, so we don't really need these Skaven Spears anymore and all that. I mean, it sucks that we're going to lose some units, but we're going to do a bit smart about this. Okay, let's just get rid of one and build up another one, and so on and so forth. Blade Claw Catapult would be very useful if we're going to go and attack the city straight off the bat. Alright, here we go. It's going to take a while. It's going to take a little while. Alright, let's see what happens here. Diplomacy ended that. Okay, so we might have to fight these guys straight first. They're taking over some land, so now at this point we have to get rid of a lot of stuff and build up our forces. Right, I guess we'll focus on the left-hand side of Lustria later. But right now, I don't trust these guys whatsoever. So it's a matter about building forces.
Lord Skrulk.
It sucks because we are building up our income quite well. At least we're going to get a nice little boost coming from here now. And we did get a boost from there. But now we have to start focusing on actually getting rid of these guys, because they're going to start expanding. And I don't trust them. I don't trust the elves either, but
Envoy of council.
there's only so much we can do. Right, let's get rid of some slaves.
Doommonger.
Does he have to have... Yeah, he has to have them. That sucks, because I was hoping that it could have just been from everyone to have that.
But I see.
Our food's okay to be able to upgrade this to level 3 or something. That's fine. I'd like to get it to 4, so if we can smash that and take it quickly. They've got a good garrison, but I will have a lot of spellcasters, so let's see how we can do here. It sucks that I had to put it in a dampener just to get down to actually controlling a proper area. But if I can smash them down, and here they come just to cause problems again. If I can smash them down, it's going to make it much easier for me. Right, we've got a nice little bit of income. It's not going to be a lot considering this, but we are building up some good units, and his loyalty is building up because of that. Do you guys like a peace treaty? No. See, I'd like a peace treaty with them, because it would be easier for me to deal with two factions at the same fucking time, but, apparently not.
Stink of betrayal strong.
The clan rats are going to get nice and strong. The defensive line here is okay, so we could actually be able to save ourselves.
You're in Liber Bubonicus. I am the Plague Lord. A true disciple.
Okay, conduit. Immortality's not there yet, but we can get the plague furnace, which is going to make it a little tankier. Yeah, let's get it so it's a tankier. It's a tankier hero.
We must spread our own corruption.
And that's going to solve a lot of issues for us, so how about...
The bell scream, scream. Doom decay.
Okay, that works out. We
I
can
see you.
move these guys up really quickly, take out that city, build up an army here, and see where we go from there. But at least for now we're okay. Okay, here we go. Damage walls failure. I know he's going to start coming up for me, which is going to be a massive problem, especially since this guy is giving me a little bit of shit. Reduces an enemy provinces. I mean, it's annoying, but it's alright. We've got this, we're okay. I need to take that building from them, and it sucks that I'm going to have to get into a war.
This way. doom decay. Bring decay.
He doesn't have that many units. Next turn I take it. Another... I don't know what they have, that's the problem. Right, yeah, he's got big units. He's got very big units. It's like, yes, let me use my army of clan rats to kill your fucking stegodons.
Bow to rat.
We're improving with these guys, so that's fine. This is going to be interesting. However, with this, we should be fine. If he tries to come down and cause me shit, I've got a nice defense. Right, let's go for this 1 second. Apologies, I was just trying to find out what that screaming was all about. Okay, so we kind of knew that was going to happen. And that does provide a bit of an issue. He's trying to assassinate my hero, and I'm a bit concerned about that. Because obviously, I don't want to lose anyone here just yet. Now, I do need to go for that.
All hail, horned rat.
It's level 8.
Grace no tunnel. Skittily.
That should be enough. I mean, the defense here is not perfect, but it's better than nothing.
Man needs new protector.
We're going to have to attack the city. We're going to really have to attack the city, and it worries me. I've got enemies to my left, enemies to my right, and he's just deteriorating with me too. I'm not going to risk it.
The great horned rat with
I'm not going to risk it. I need to take it out.
Unleash pupils. Kill for clan.
That's going to make it level 3. Let's wait a sec.
Time to attack.
Unfortunately, it's going to reduce my food quite heavily. We're improving with these guys. Our clan rats are a little stronger though, so that's cool. When laying siege, we'll get that, and then we'll start working on monstrous plans. Right, I'd rather it be level 3 than not having it at all. Armor piercing damage, I mean, why not?
Fight my brothers.
See how the map looks. Yes, okay, this gives me a good way to come in from the side. Alright, we're good. We're good. Alright. I know we can't climb up through here, but it's gonna be worth it. Let's just put that there. We might be able to take this without having too many losses.
What orders?
Okay, I realize we have the bell too. Gambling is not an option at the moment, but we do have 80 reserves. The bell gives us the conduit and a free breath. It has to be in front of people. Alright, let's try.
Ready! At once! Glenrod spears! Get to the limb! Skrenrika Bokrek! Quick! Onward! Stab!
There's a gate here too. Okay, we can do this.
What?
And we can climb up through here, that works.
Get to the limb! Ready! Shriek! Now move! Blessed with skill! Plague priest!
Good thing is they all cost 6 now.
Shall we face you?
I'm gonna be lame about it, I am.
Yes, magic kill. Pestilens abound. Smell of flame.
I want that to be destroyed, so... That gate open? Once that's destroyed, I think we have enough ammo to break it. Come on, destroy it. He's got Croxigores and so on. How am I supposed to work my way to destroying these guys? They have so many freaking mounts. Do I not have any? No, I do not. It's just damaging them, it's not even killing them off. I don't want to waste any more magic because I want to use some debuffs and spawn in some clan rats and so on. Cheap tactic is good tactic. It's doing damage, but not a lot. Okay, we have to see how it's going to work here. He's got a lot of Croxigors. If I can sneak through, maybe? I'll put these guys here. I'll put these guys here. These guys can come here. Maybe I can sneak through without losing this area. Because like the other one, I took it out just because I was lucky. And if I get that same luck again, I know he's got Temple Guard somewhere. And it worries me that I'm just seeing... Right, Temple Guard. Saurus, 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 Temple Guard. Sauruses. He's got a third Temple Guard somewhere, I know that. Let him waste his javelins on me. Right, how am I going to do this? The AI is not too smart on sieges, so obviously that works in my favor. Are they taking damage? I think they're taking damage. There must be something. Magical aura. They either support or harm its foes. Alright, well this is going to be a very easy kill in. Right, let's start letting them get damage through that. They've obviously been prepared for that. I need to get rid of those Croxigors, and I also need to get rid of... Why doesn't everyone just freaking have Plague Priests everywhere then? Look! I could literally take it with minimal losses, just from letting them die out for being close to me. I know it's lame, but I'm taking it over. I need this city. Alright, well, we'll just wait. Blame the shitty AI. I'm gonna do some damage here, though. You see how clan rats don't fare well against practically anything. And screw it, let them die. Let them die. I found an exploit. I kind of want to record a second video because of this, but I don't want to stop OBS. It's too bad you can't record 2 videos at once. Alright, well, that's fine. Now, can I cast... You can't cast that above. Which does kind of suck. I found a fucking good exploit. That's amazing. Well, minimal losses for me it is then. Right, let's take a turn and just look at this. There's nothing down there, so there's no point in kind of doing that there. There is a point in kind of doing that there, so let's move him here. Does he not have an aura too? Plague sensor. What was that? Does that do it too? You know, you should actually pay attention when you're doing these types of things and actually be able to see what your abilities are. Because if I wouldn't have known that, I would have. If I wouldn't have known that, I would have just charged in. I was just like casually looking how things were just dying. Look, if I do that. See, it's not the best kills, but look, they're all dying just from that. That's amazing. Yeah, let's kill it. Chills, man, freaking chills. Look at them just die. Even their temple guard, that's amazing. I might want to get a second plague priest then, because Grog doesn't have a mount. That's why they get to 100, I guess. Okay, well that's pretty cool. Right, anyways, let's just start doing damage. Can't stay here forever. I do actually have a campaign to play. That's amazing. Oh, I can't believe it, honestly. That is just... way to break the game. Look at them drop. This is how you can take over big cities without not giving a shit. Obviously it wouldn't work with high elves because they've got a shit ton of range, but... Is he dying too? Does it work on heroes? It does! I've got to tell someone about it. Give me a sec. Alright, well, it's all fun and games, but let's actually start fighting now. Let's move our forces. And this was pretty fun. It was more funny than anything else, but look at them. They just die out, no problem. It's amazing. Actually gonna let my clan rats, the spawns, die out. Because they're quite hard, man. They can do damage. Alright, well, that's it. Sorry, someone was trying to call me. I find it really weird. And here they go, they're coming back here again. The less troops I can spend, the better, so I'm just going to do that. Whoa! Towers. That I was not thinking was going to happen. Well, I'm not going to lose any troops, so screw it. I mean, I did take some damages, and I did lose a Plague Claw Catapult, but we should be able to regenerate that in no time. I guess they were waiting for me. I am going to have to lose some troops. That disappoints me because I obviously didn't want to lose my guys, so you can leave. I guess whether you want to be smart or not about it, you still have to lose troops. Okay, well, smash down that gate. Actually, they've got a lot of monsters left, so... One, two, three. Yeah, look, the Coxicles were coming out. That's amazing. Oh well. At least we know with this fight we've actually gotten a bit more. I'm gonna have to smash that. Right, we're going to lose a lot of units now because the Coxicles are obviously here and so on, but it'll be worth it. I wonder why we couldn't take over the gate. Skaven swarms. Skaven swarms. So screaming bells are just amazing. He's trying to get in there, which I understand why. There we go! Well, what a pathetic victory! But I got it heroic at least.
Clan Pestilens will rule the world!
Ah, screw it. This is a victory. Level 3 would have been... 4 would have been nicer, but...
Soon shall be Archplague Lord!
I'm so confused as to how this even happened. Alright, let's get rid of... No, let's get rid of this. Oh, we can already upgrade it to level 4. That's good. Grove 10, all provinces. Alright. So, it is quite the powerhouse building. Let's get... Well, that worked.
You're in Liber Bubonicus.
Causes terror. And I guess we're done. Sucks that we got no food though, but... Right, we're being attacked there. And we have 3 enemies in total. Right, I'm gonna call it here. And when we come back, I'm gonna be a bit more serious. I swear this time. It's just I couldn't take I couldn't leave that and just not have a laugh without being able to do that freaking exploit. That was amazing. We've got this being built up, which is good. I mean, we have to just pretty much expand, but we should be fine. Okay, well guys, thank you so much for watching, and I shall see you all again very soon. Remember, links in the description below for social media and so on. And yeah, thank you. Adios.